Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching my first and second vlog. Now, for this vlog, I want to share with you the country which I visited. It is top 10 country destinations which I traveled. I will just arrange it from the best country for me as travel destinations. And also to recommend anyone for those who want to travel. I will arrange it based on my experience. Actually, I'm not really good in the history, the culture, to elaborate everything, each country. Only maybe I have some summary of the tourist spots which I visited during that time. Okay, before I will start, actually, of all this travel that I experience, I don't expect it at all in my life to experience, but maybe it is a dream come true. I was also in the time that I was so down, especially when my late husband passed away, and that was 2010. And I have to decide to my children to bring it here in Dubai. Although that was a very hard decision for me, but I've thanks the Lord that I was able to survive with the children here. But I want to encourage everyone that just keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming. I mean, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong to dream. But you have to consider also that when you dream of something to come up in your life, it has to go along also with prayers. I was in a very hard situations, especially when the time I decided to resign a company and build our own company in Dubai. That was a very hard decision for me. But I said, no, I should make it. I should stand for it. So that time, I take a risk. I open a company here and with one partner, okay, and he's also a very important person in my life. So from that time, it's not easy. It's not easy. Like especially like I'm a single mom of 2 children. But I said, no, I have to survive. So I just want to make it short story. So it happens that 2017 was maybe we earned something. We start to earn that we can compensate to ourselves. So that time I said, let me reward myself. I was lucky because my visa immediately approved in Europe. I visited like that time 2017. I visited in Paris. I visited Switzerland. I visited also Germany. I visited Amsterdam, Netherlands. So from that time, now let me start to you. The first favorite country destinations of mine. Okay. For me, this is the best. For me, this is the best. I want to recommend it to others if you want to travel in Europe. For me, this is the best. Especially, I'm a nature lover person. Number one that I really love the country is Switzerland. Switzerland is very nice. Very nice country. Although it is expensive when it comes to the food, it's expensive. But if you are a nature lovers, this country is really suit for you. I remember when I visited the Rhine River in Switzerland. Rhine River is the biggest waterfalls in Europe. If you could see my picture, I was in the boat on the big river. So the wave, you can see the wave. Even also when we go that river, we need to go on a panoramic cliff. That was a very nice experience for me. Very nice experience when I went to River Falls. I like it. I mean, I like it. I like it. The second that I really enjoyed in Europe, in Switzerland. I went to Paris. From Switzerland to Paris, I went to a railway, in the metro railway. So by going from Switzerland, going to Paris, it is 5 hours travel, metro rail. But you cannot feel you are exhausted, because on that time of travel, you can see the greens, very nice greens, very nice experience. It was really a dream come true for me to visit Switzerland. I love this country so much. The second country, which I'm gonna choose, Paris. Actually, maybe some of you are just maybe surprised why Paris is only the second one. Because for me, Paris, maybe that time I was not really that much enjoyed, or I don't know, because Paris is a romantic place. But that time, I travel alone. So actually Paris, it's good if you are traveling with your loved one, family, group of friends. This is a very nice trip. But if you are a solo traveler and you go to this romantic city, maybe I could feel like some insecurities in there. You know why? Because when I arrived in Paris, actually I took metro rail from Switzerland to Paris. When I arrived, even that time when I arrived, I suppose from the metro, from the metro stations, I'm thinking to take taxi and go into my hotel. But I said no, I want to experience metro. So I took metro from metro station going to Ibis Hotel in Paris, France. So that time, I think my hotel from the station, maybe I think it will be drop off is I think on the 8th stations in Europe. What I really admired, because French people, they are very nice. I remember that time when I was in the metro, some young boys. So since their English is not that much to speak on the Google, and they will they will be the one to translate what it means in French. So they are helping me go down. It happens that the stations that I choose to go down, that was wrong. Thanks God, because that time I met one Filipino couple, and when I asked them, when I showed to them my hotel, they are very kind, and they have their car, so they sent me to my hotel. Even that time when they sent it to me, their home also like maybe 5 minutes from my hotel. And that time there's a birthday celebrations from the family. You know, I couldn't imagine the Filipino is inviting me to have a lunch in their home. But that time I was confused, because I don't know them at all yet. But they are forcing me. They are waiting. They just allow me to put my things in the room, and then they wait down. So I said okay. So it is shameful, but I don't know, but they're very generous to me. So I said okay, if you could see the pictures, these are the family, Filipino family that I met in Paris. So even I eat their home. So it was also a good experience to meet Filipino people there. For me, Paris is very nice country, but as I've said, it is good to go to visit this country, this romantic country, if you have someone with you. But if you go there alone, you can feel the insecurity. Like when I was when I was in the cruise, sometimes I feel like when you see on your side some couple, some family, some lovers holding hands, like when I look at me, I said, oh my God, I'm the only solo traveler on that cruise. But it's okay for me. I love to travel alone. I love to travel alone. I mean, I used to travel alone every time. So my experience is that when I went to Eiffel Tower, on the top of the Eiffel Tower, you can see the full city of France. Like, if you could see the picture, I'm the one who took that picture when I was on the top. It was also a very nice experience for me to visit Paris. I know it's one of the dream country destination also to everyone. As I've said, maybe if I'm going back to Paris, maybe I need to have someone with me. Now the third country which I also enjoyed very much is when I visited to Rome, Italy. Actually, it is also a dream come true for me to visit Rome, because it was just a dream only, especially when I went to Vatican City, when I visited St. Peter's Basilica Church. Actually, it's a Roman Catholic church that is ruled by our Pope. And also, the place, Italy is a very historical country. So many old museums, and also it was also a privilege for me when I visit the Trevi Fountain. Actually, this is the largest fountain in Rome, which is built on 1st century, 1732 to 1751. So it was already very, very old, but still this is one of the most tourist spots that we can find in Rome. Also, what I like most also in Rome is, in Italy, is the pasta. I really love the pasta, how they make it. At that time, I was able also to visit a shop which they originally produce gelato ice cream. Time on my travel, they were also one of the traveler that she's also a solo traveler that time. I remember her name as Marcela. She's a doctor in Mexico. Came together, we went together to Trevi Fountain, and if you could see the pictures which is shown there, we eat gelato ice cream, which we found is the originally produced for that ice cream. And also, what most really exciting is that when I went to Venice, Venice is my fourth country that I really love also. Like from Rome, I took metro to Venice. It was 4 hours in the metro. But as I always observe that even the longest drive, you cannot feel like you get tired because of the greens. Beside this one, you can see greens, you can see mountains, and also Venice. What I like in Venice is the Grand Canal. I enjoyed the boating, going to that area by boat. You can see too much wave while the boat is sailing. And also in Venice, you can see some built houses that, I don't know, it's a historic houses. Like, it is built like almost same. If you could see the pictures, this is the houses most likely you can see in Venice. Europe, for me, is the best tourist destinations if you want to travel. That time from Venice, the fifth country also which I like is Barcelona, Spain. Actually, Barcelona also. I really love Barcelona. I really love their ice cream also. You know, I was surrounding in the market, buying different taste of ice cream, and also on the tour bus. Actually, we went so many places. Sagrada de Familia Church. We went also so many places we went, because if you are already organized by a tour, a whole day going to different tourist destinations in that particular country. I saw also one building in Barcelona which I really love also. This is my part one of my best country destinations. Actually, it is 10 countries, but I make it only 5 for the part 1. So, thank you for watching, and I hope see you on my part 2, the next remaining countries that I visited. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe.